contender, looking to leave as the UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And if you talk to fans and odds makers, a lot of people believe that this guy will leave as the new champion. Has the skills to do it, has the winning streak that has positioned him for this type of opportunity. But now, fighting the #1 guy in the world, we'll see if those skills translate, Joe. The #1 contender looking to leave tonight as the new UFC bantamweight champion.
As he makes his way towards his cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
All right, just about ready to go with this UFC Bantamweight Championship fight as the champ makes the walk here tonight, and he certainly carries with him, Joe, the confidence of being a champion. He has successfully defended the belt now multiple times. The question is, as he gets older and the challenges get stiffer, is he still the #1 135-pound fighter in the world? Odds makers suggest that he is. We'll see what the underdog challenger has for him here tonight.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, presenting the challenger, Prince. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Assassin.
Protect yourself at all times. Want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, about your corners, come out fighting.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Some of the best MMA fans in the world, certainly the loudest, and they have packed the building here tonight. Try to establish that jab.
Tags him.
Inside leg kick is there. Nice body shot.
And he's looking for that left.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
He's doing a really good job of timing his shots and landing a good series of strikes here.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Big body shot.
To the body. Body kick, look at that.
Slips the punch.
And lands a good shot.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Hit him with the Superman punch. Good shots by the champion. Locks up the Muay Thai clinch.
Double underhooks, we'll see what he can do with it. Strong transition there, Joe. He goes back to the back. And they separate.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Back to the jab now, no good.
And an inside leg kick.
Slips that left hand.
Nice. Really missed with that right hand. Nice.
There's a kick.
Almost hits him with that left hook.
And he connects with the punch.
He's taking some shots now.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Lands a strike there.
Look at that nasty jab.
5 minutes in the books.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another perfectly placed strike.
All right, have a seat, have a seat. Okay, listen, let's talk about science, all right?
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
This is gonna become one of those things where you just...
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
And he's checking every single one of those. Looking to avoid that left hand.
Well, he left the body wide open there, Joe. He's vulnerable to that straight punch. Under 3 to go, round 2. And both guys really throwing with authority. Engaging in the clinch here once again. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Muay Thai plump.
Oh, big knee, he's hurt. This could be it right here. The champ is rocked. He's in big trouble here. We could be seeing a new champion right now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big left hand.
He's got him right here.
Haymaker. Oh, another one. Hard straight punch.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh, there's that patented heavy leg kick.
He hurt him with that hook.
Oh!
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Very impressive striking going on in that round.
Okay. Great job. Listen. All right, hey, here you got caught.
Thank you very much. Ariane Celeste is here.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round. And at least to my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not showing any signs of slowing down tonight.
Excellent head movement.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. How about that chin? Just missed with the left there. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real...
Quite connect.
Nice 1-2 combination there. The
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Joe. Oh, big left hook there. Boy,
Big elbow lands to the head. He's hurt.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, very nice. Big shots. Body kick, look at that.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Oh!
2 minutes remain in the round. Just misses with that
Flipped him
one.
again. He's hurt. He's hurt.
And now he lands a combination.
He's in big trouble. There's a nice inside leg kick.
That punch no good.
Front kick to the face.
Man, the body work continues to be a factor here. Look at the size of that bruise on his body. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Back to over-under control.
Double up the Muay Thai plug. And there's that foot
He
stop.
hurt him again. He's trying to stay up.
Seconds winding down in round 3.
Big straight punch.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Ariane Celeste in the building.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh! He's in big, big trouble here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Whoa! This could be it.
He's able to slip the left. Well, the answer, he hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Couldn't agree with you more.
And And again, Joe, he's showing a vulnerability to that jab, leaning right into his opponent's striking range and leaving his head wide open to absorb damage. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Oh! Unbelievable.
That's a hard hammer fist that got through. Oh, big shot from the top.
All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 4. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
And a hammer fist. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Push kick there to the body.
Oh! He's out.
Just like that, the fight is over.
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have caught him much more flush. Full force, full extension, and you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent. Mission accomplished right there.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Ba-boom!
Out on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Well, that's one way to defend the belt, and still the UFC's undisputed bantamweight champion. He gets it done tonight by way of the knockout, and it is going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone this fighter at this point in time. The celebration is on in the corner, and right